Our next honoree is the Honorable Heather Russell, Hamilton County Municipal Court Judge. Judge Russell, if you would please join me. And your nominator was not able to attend tonight. Oh, my notes say. So who is the nominator? There's Julie? Okay. All right, well, I'll read a little bit about the judge. All right, Judge Heather Russell served as an assistant prosecuting attorney in Hamilton County from 1984 to 2000 before she was elected to the bench. As an assistant prosecutor, she specialized in prosecuting sexual assault cases. Judge Russell now operates the Change Court docket, a certified specialty docket for victims of human trafficking, in addition to a regularly daily dockets as one of the 14 municipal court judges in Hamilton County. Through the creation of Change Court, Judge Russell has had a significant impact on victims of human trafficking charged with criminal offenses. Once again, Judge Russell, congratulations, and we'll bring up your nominator, Julie. Come on up, Julie.
Thank you. It's really a privilege to be able to nominate the judge. I was really lucky to be able to spend more time with her, because one of the things we recruited her to do, because she also wasn't able to say no so much, was to do a statewide judicial training on domestic violence with a few other folks, and it was a great 4 sessions around, and then she was able to also train the municipal court judges at their annual conference on domestic violence. It was really, really good stuff. She is fair. She is accessible. If anybody has a question, certainly if I ever have a question, or I send an email to her, she'll respond the same day, sometimes within minutes, and that's super helpful. I actually work for the Hamilton County Adult Probation Department in our Victim Services Unit, and we do victim impact statements, and I can say that the judge absolutely listens when crime victims are in her courtroom. She treats them with fairness and dignity and respect. She also treats defendants with fairness, dignity, and respect. And that's how our system should work. And she is there to explain to people the process of what's happening, so that even if maybe the outcome isn't what they thought it was going to be, they understand why things happen the way that they did. One of the other great things that the judge has, and when she was doing these judicial trainings, people asked her for it, was she has the best stay away order explanation of any judge that I've ever heard, and we have 30 judges in Hamilton County, 14 of who are municipal court judges, and perhaps she'll say it if you give her a little encouragement. But we've been trying to get her to turn it into a rap song. So anyway, congratulations, Judge.
Okay, I have to write things down because I'm old, and I won't remember, and it is quite humbling to be in a room full of such courageous people. So thank you to Farmers Insurance, and thank you to the Ohio Victims Justice Center. Thank you to Julie Depke. Thanks for the folks who came up from Cincinnati tonight. My husband, Randy Russell, who puts up with a lot. I'm not the easiest person to be around. He is. Shannon Thompson, who's, I call her my probation officer all the time, and people think I'm on probation. And Beth Rapine, who I called out of semi-retirement to come back and be the coordinator for Change Court, but I guess I never even thought of it subconsciously where my heart is. She was the victim advocate on my team when I was a prosecutor, so I never even thought of that till now, that I knew she was good with victims. So I'm very honored to be in a room with Justice Stratton. Sorry, didn't mean to elevate you there, but I've been a judge for 17 years, and I don't know if you always know how much of an impact you're having on other judges coming up in the system, but I'm very honored to be in a room with you and with all the other wonderful recipients tonight who show such courage. I think when I was a prosecutor, when I started as a prosecutor in the 80s, and there weren't that many women in the Cincinnati Hamilton County Prosecutor's Office, I naturally was assigned to a lot of the sexual assault cases and child sexual assault cases, and that was okay. when I heard their stories, I always wondered, oh my gosh, how am I going to present this? And it always came to me, if they were strong enough to tell me, then I would be strong enough to be there to listen. And I guess that has always stayed with me. So work with domestic violence. And big shout out to Michaela. I haven't seen her yet here, but I saw her name in the book. There she is. Hey. Enjoyed working with her and the Ohio Supreme Court Domestic Violence Advisory Committee, and great choice, by the way. Anyway, so I think the work that I've done over the years from working with those, the littlest child sexual assault victim I ever put on the stand was 4. Through adult survivors, then I presided over mental health court to honor my friend, Judge Julia Stoutberg, who today is the anniversary of her death. 9 years ago, I took over her docket. And then, so if you put domestic violence together and mental health court together and trauma together and addiction, I think maybe I was kind of meant to be where I am doing change court, but I'm very, very honored to be there. So I think that success is doing what you love doing, but being recognized for it, man, that's just the sprinkles on the cake. So thank you so much.